So, Artemas,
Hello.
you've had one crazy year. At the beginning of this year, you were just a DIY musician.
And just making stuff in my bedroom.
Making stuff in your bedroom, and then April came, and then the whole world kind of knew you.
I know I've just done like 6 festivals in like the last week and a half. And it's really weird just being in like a random country and like thousands of strangers know your song. And yeah, it's the dream. Like I've had the #1 song in the world, but people still don't really know who I am yet. So before I go on stage, I can like kind of walk around the festival. I haven't really put much of myself out there, so I can still like, kind of annoys me. I just like walk around the festival and no one has.
It's not like
any
everybody's
idea.
screaming,
I
Artemas, we love you!
I
No.
know. Next year, hopefully.
Next year, hopefully.
But then like afterwards, people, you know, I think people know the song. Like 10 months ago, I really had like less than 100 fans. So it's all very new. We're in season 1.
And about the song, I like the way you kiss me.
Yeah.
It has a great hook.
Yeah.
People immediately can sing along to it.
Yeah. It's kind of like a nursery rhyme.
It is.
But then the nursery rhyme is very like, the lyric is very bait and horny and brutally honest. It was a very fruitful week. We made so many songs that week, and
what happened?
yeah, I
Just
I
before
remember I
inspiration
didn't
hit,
know
or?
I didn't know it was going to be big until this girl I was singing at the time, she pulled up and picked me up from the studio, and she had a Tesla, and it's got like great speakers, and I just remember driving home in LA at night time and just hearing that intro for the first time and being like, okay, this sounds like something.
I like the way you kiss me. I can tell you miss me. I can tell it is.
And but obviously I didn't expect it to like be the biggest song in the world. I don't think it's like possible. It wasn't possible in the past before like TikTok and Instagram to have such a big song so early in your career.
True.
Yes, it's wicked. It's like
And how do you do it? Because the vocals are pitched all the way up in the
Yeah.
studio version.
Yeah.
How do you come about that live? Because your voice is not as high as that. So do you pitch it up as well to make it
So-
sound like it, or do you have a different tactic?
On that song, we pitch it down a couple. We keep the same speed. But on a lot of songs, I'm just singing, like, I do just like have quite a high voice. And so even the ones that I've sped up, the live version, I sing it high. I don't know, it's cool. It's like, it gives it like a different shade. And there's been so many versions of that song that have like blown up, that people are familiar with, like the slow down, that this is just the live version.
Yeah.
You know? And
Yeah.
I don't know, I'm a big Beatles fan, and they used to
Tweak it all the
mess
time.
with their voice,
Yeah.
with tape recorders or whatever.
Yeah.
I like the way you kiss me. I can tell you miss me. I can tell it is.
There's also some kind of grunge in your music, and I thought maybe that's because you had some kind of Nirvana obsession. That's why you started making music, right?
Yeah, I watched the Montage of Heck documentary in a random school holiday when I was 16, when I was like desperately searching for my identity. And like, you know when you're like 16 and you're just a shit at
That's a
school?
perfect Nirvana
Yeah,
age.
and it was just, it hit right at the perfect moment.
Yeah.
Started dressing like him, picked up a guitar. It's really easy to learn their songs.
Yeah.
You know, I think there's like a brutal honesty with my lyrics.
Yeah.
I'm not afraid to like paint a bad picture of
No.
myself and talk about darker sides of my personality or whatever. And I think he was really good at that. And like, yeah, I think so. And there's like grungy guitars on like pretty much everything we make.
Make a mess of me. Sexually.
And what is the attraction to showcasing that side of you on stage, but also in your music?
I just think a pop song is a great medium to say some of the more embarrassing shit. Like I would never say half the shit I put in my lyrics to in like a conversation, but in a song, there's something empowering about saying some really bait shit with a falsetto over a big beat, you know, and that's that just works for me. And as soon as I started singing about this kind of stuff, and as soon as I was getting a reception, it was like I just like doubled down.
And did they offer you any gifts in Holland yet?
I haven't got a gift. I've only just
Can I give
arrived
you
this
two?
time. Yeah, I'm ready.
So, dear Artemas,
Holy shit!
look at that.
Oh
Look
my
at that.
God. That's my first plaque.
That one is for Belgium, but you're not in Belgium right now, right?
Yeah, no, I'm not.
So I have another one for you.
Oh shit!
Look at that.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Look at my odd socks.
Your own
Yeah. That's wonderful. Thank you so much.
You're very welcome.
I like the way you kiss me. I like the way you,